Shalom. Call halal Yahawashi Yahawashi. All praise to Yahawashi Yahawashi. Call halal Yahawashi Yahawashi. Coming at y'all with another video. Starting off in the book of Jeremiah, dealing with Israel being saved as a people. Because according to the Bible, you're not saved until Yahawashi come back and redeem us from those who hate us, according to the Bible. Contrary to popular belief, because the Christian church, they teach that when you get baptized, you're saved and sanctified. But I'm going to go through the scriptures, through the spirit of Yahawashi Yahawashi, and refute that. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 20. And it reads, "The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved." Let me read that again. Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 20. "The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved." So according to the Bible, we are not saved yet until our Messiah come back to redeem us, according to the Bible. So the churches teach that when you get baptized, you are saved. And these pastors are not keeping the commandments of the Most High. And they boldly making statements like that without actually going through the scriptures and filtering out the truth from hearsay. And that's what they do. They run with it. You know what I'm saying? So let me get that one more time. Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 20. And it reads, "The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved." So from there, I'm going to get the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 25. 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 25. Second Esdras chapter 6, verses 25. And it reads, "Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world." You see that? So it's saying whosoever remaineth, remain keeping the commandments of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Let me get that again. 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 25. "Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world." So when you endure to the end, that's when you're going to see the salvation of Yahawashi, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. You see? The churches, they act like as if they are already in the kingdom. And they're not keeping the commandments whatsoever. They're praying over unclean meals. And the Most High have not given us that power to eat unclean meals because it's not in the law. It's not in the law to eat pork. The Most High have not given us any of these, the power to do these things. Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. And it reads, "But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved." Let me jump up. 11. "And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many." So the false prophets are these pastors who are telling you it's okay to commit sin, when the Most High have not given us the power to commit sin, man. Even though we are under grace, but the grace is only for when you fall short of keeping the commandments of the Most High. Verse 12. "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." And Yahawashi said, love your neighbor as love your enemy as yourself, man. You see what I'm saying? The two greatest commandments, man, that our Lord actually gave us, man. to love your neighbor as yourself, man, and love your enemy, man. But not the other nations, because your enemy is those that are in your household. You see what I'm saying? Your brother, your sister. You might be into it with them. You might get into an argument and you don't want to forgive them for what they did to you, man. So you hold aggression towards them. You're being a backbiter or towards those people, your loved ones, your people. You see what I'm saying? So let me get Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11. And it reads, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. So this battle is not given to the swift, man, the ones that can run the fastest, man, who can hurdle over things. This is a spiritual battle, man. It's not a race, man. It's not NASCAR. It's not biking, no Neil Armstrong, none of that, man. It's to those who have patience. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people fall out this truth, man. Which a lot of those Christians, they never was in the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Verse 12. For man also knoweth not his time, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't know when it's your time to bounce, man. You don't know when the Most High gonna call you home. So while you're on this earth, you got to keep these commandments, and you got to teach the commandments to the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Those people are the Israelites, and they must keep these commandments. But not all of them are going to make it, you know what I'm saying? Not all of them are going to make it because they don't have the laws to begin with. They don't, you know what I'm saying? The white man has manipulated and poisoned the minds of our people, you know? So they don't have this truth, man, you know? That's why when you come into this truth, you want to make it, you're going to make it in on the first go around, man, because you got dibs on the kingdom. You know, it's not the time to get weak in this truth. This is not the time to get weak. You know what I'm saying? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 9. Speak not in the ears of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of thy words. So a lot of these people, you just got to stay away from a lot of them. But the ones who are willing to receive it, you got to speak prophecy in those ears of those people, man. Because we know that, you know, 2/3 is not going to make it. You know what I'm saying? That's 66.6 of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians who are not going to make it, you know? A lot of them are asleep. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. So you can't even ask the Most High to redeem you, because first of all, you turning your ears away from the law of the Most High. So you basically you basically on your own when it comes to that, man. Now we know that Most High have mercy on our people and stuff like that. He the Bible tell you that he have mercy on who he will have mercy on. But a lot of you so-called Negroes, if you don't wake up, then you're going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But I covered the lesson of this video. Salvation is being saved is when our Messiah come back and redeem us. You're not saved when you get dipped in some water. You know what I'm saying? You saved when you see brothers being beamed up. You being beamed up. That's when you saved, not what the churches say. So with that, I want to say all praise to Yahawashi Yahawashi. Call Halal Yahawashi Yahawashi. We got some short films in the making. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. We trying to do well with the filming. You know what I'm saying? For Israel, we want to put out some short movies and films. You know, me and the brothers, we in the process of doing that. So just, you know what I'm saying, bear with us, because I feel like the Most High is going to do something real special in these last days, waking brothers up, because we're trying to put out all the stops so we can get up out of here. So with that, I want to say Shalom, all praise to the Most High, Yahawashi Yahawashi, and peace to the nation of Israel.